Hi, it's Dia. This might be the last set of this version of Crafty Croc gel pens. They are actually now discontinued, but I have this set to give away. This set has 96 pens, including glitters, metallics, fluorescents, neons, and three multicolor rainbows. This video is going to show me using them in an unusual way. They're buttery, juicy, smooth, vibrant, and I'm very excited to have this last set to give to someone. So subscribe to me below to be entered. And if you already subscribed to me, thank you very much. And check the info box below the video for other ways to enter. The rest of this video shows how I use all these lovely colors in this set with a brush, water, even Polychromos pencils to create this image. Oh, and here are those three rainbow pens that I told you of.
We'll be coloring in my coloring book, Coloring Dreams.
And what I'm going to be using is a paper towel, a regular watercolor brush, and a little bit of water, and also a little piece of paper to test my colors. So what I'm going to do today is use these pens not only as gel pens, but I'm going to try to use them in a very painterly and artistic way to see what else I can do with these Crafty Croc gel pens. So here I am using an almost dry brush to see how they blend, and they blend really, really well. I dipped that little brush in water and I almost dried it off completely on the paper towel because I am using these gel pens right in CreateSpace books or a CreateSpace book. And I wanted to see how it would actually hold up, and I wanted to see what the gel pens would do. Now, I have to say right off the bat, these colors are gorgeous. They're super smooth. And the ink flows really nicely without skipping or getting sticky. I'm really enjoying using these pens. And as you can see, they work very nicely with the brush too. What I'm doing here is I'm outlining certain areas of the petal, and I'm taking, once again, that almost dry brush and seeing if I can pull some of that purple through the petal, and it worked. In fact, it worked really well. It was almost watercolor-ish, except a little drier, so it did nothing to the page. Like I said, it's not a perfectly dry brush, but it's not damp enough to make the page warp in any way. So I was really excited about this. What I wanted to do here was use a dark and then a medium purple and see how it blended, once again with that almost dry brush. And those colors blended together beautifully and didn't really upset the paper. And for anybody who's ever colored in a CreateSpace book, you know that the paper can be delicate, so that could be tricky. But as you can see, as I'm doing this right on camera, it's working beautifully. I'm really enjoying these pens, so I'm excited to be giving away this set, this lovely discontinued set. So once again, don't forget to subscribe below. Here's another experiment. I just wanted to make a little pool of the color and dip the brush right in there. And as you can see, I was able to put in some more details and use these gel pens almost like paints. Now I'm doing the same thing with the darker purple and going over, and I wanted to see if you can see exactly what I'm
what I'm doing. So I dipped it in a tiny bit, dried it off, and then picked up that color just like I would watercolor paints, and you can see that the color worked out beautifully there also. Now I'm taking a brown and going over just to add some dimension to the petals. A lot of the gel pens are bright, but the nice thing about them is that when you go over with another gel pen, you can see the color, and it does allow you to add on top, to add more dimension and more depth to whatever you're drawing. Now here I am adding a really vibrant yellow, and that showed up nicely even over the area that I had used that slightly wet brush. So I was having a really good time with these. Now that's a bit of black I put beneath the stem, so it even stood out more and receded those other areas. So yeah, I was having a really good time working with these. Now, I could have stopped there because I thought that looked really nice, but I wanted to take it another step, so I went over the top of everything with a Polychromos pencil, actually with a few Polychromos pencils, and a pencil that I've never used before, but I like the color. It's a Caran d'Ache Pablo pencil in mauve. I've used them in other colors, but I've never used that mauve before. And then I used the Polychromos white to blend it all in. And then I went over the top of that with the gel pens again. And I was really, really liking the way it all came out. Now I went over the top of everything again with some water. Well, not with only water, but with a slightly damp brush. And blended it all in. Took a purple Polychromos. Actually, what color is that? I think that's mauve. Nope, violet. And then separated everything with a darker purple gel pen. Now you can see me adding detail here
to finally finish up my very extensive experiment with these gel pens, which I'm really happy to say worked out really nice. So yes, this set is being discontinued, but I am offering it as a giveaway. So once again, you know what to do. You know how to enter. And yes, I love them, but I'm even more excited because Crafty Croc will be coming out with a new set very soon, and I'm sure I will be reviewing and doing something with that set also. So for now, I'm happy to be offering you this discontinued set in this lovely surprise giveaway. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'm so glad you're here, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.